Okay. How was your off season? Where have you been? Where'd the team go? How did that all work out?
Well, the off season has been pretty good so far. Our goal was to get as many people in the weight room as we could.
Okay.
And that hasn't turned out quite as we wanted it to be. Not as many
Okay.
there as we could have had, but for the most part, the people that are there are dedicated, and we're looking for improvement for this year, and I think we have it coming.
Okay. Did you do more quarterback stuff this summer? Where did you get yourself to, and where were you at?
Well, I attended a couple of the SVS quarterback camps with Coach Contafio and Coach Ontic there and stuff, and I think I really improved on my arm strength overall.
Okay.
And I'm sharper on deeper routes and stuff than I have been in the past, and my read progressions keep improving, and just improvement overall, I think.
Okay. Offensive line, got to have those guys.
It's true.
How many guys back? How many new guys? And how is that coming along?
I think we have a couple guys returning, 3 or 4 maybe.
Okay.
But not 2 that were starters, but a couple had playing time. But overall, our line is going to be bigger this year. We're going to be younger, less experienced, but we're going to be bigger this year, and I think they'll do a great job out there.
Okay. So you feel comfortable at night when you go to sleep that you're going to be protected and you'll be good to go. Okay. I know you lost some skill kids too, some guys that caught a lot of balls the last couple of years. Is that a concern? And how are the new guys doing?
Right now, I don't see that as a concern at all.
Okay.
We're young there, like I said. We have Dela Cruz coming back at running back. He got some time last year, and he'll be a good weapon on offense to use. We have Cintron. He had a couple minutes last year. He'll be a receiver.
Okay.
We have Zach Norman out here. He'll be returning. He'll start. And we have a couple younger guys, sophomores, that will step up, and I think they'll be great additions to our offense.
Okay. It was well known the last couple of years with Troutman. You guys shared it, and that was cool. And I think both you guys were cool with that. You each got your snaps and in and out. Now it's yours. You have the keys. How does that feel, knowing that you're going to get all the snaps and you won't have to sit for a couple series?
It's awesome. I mean, I love having all that responsibility on me.
Okay.
I mean, you know your time's come, and you got to step up your game, and your responsibility feels great.
Okay. I think people forget that you excelled on defense as well. You like that side of the ball as well, and sticking guys. And will you still play D even though you're taking snaps full time?
Yeah, I'll definitely play defense. I mean,
okay.
Anyone that you would ask would say defense was my first love, and I would never want defense to be taken away from me just because I'm a quarterback.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll still be on that side of the ball.
Okay. Safety.
Yeah, that's what. Well, think about either safety, maybe move me to outside linebacker for sometimes. It just depends on game plan stuff.
Okay.
Probably safety for the most part.
Okay. Popping a guy for a loss or throwing a touchdown pass?
It's hard to pick. I mean, I don't know.
You get a thrill out of both, I'm sure.
Either way.
A team question. I think you guys, the last couple of years, you've had like these great starts. You're like 3-0, 4-0, 3-1, and then how do you get past that? How do you keep the 3-0 start humming into section play? Has that been a puzzler for you the last couple of years?
I think the biggest thing is just conditioning, honestly.
Okay.
Like after first 3-4 weeks, maybe we get a little tired or something, I guess. But our coaches work really hard on that, get us in shape and stuff. I think we'll do better with that than we have in the past couple of years.
Okay, and then it's just a matter of just keeping that feeling going. You know, like last year, I think you were 2-0 out of the chute, and you're flying, and you got all these funky numbers, and then Elko gets you.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it was like you went from like 2-0 to like 2, or something like that. Is that frustrating as a kid and as a player who puts a lot of time into this? Does that aggravate you a little bit when you don't see W's at the end of the week?
Another thing is with it is injuries. We have too many injuries, whether they're legit injuries or just taking time off injuries. But
okay, it happens.
It happens, and it's part of the game. But we need to crack down on that more. And our players are better in shape than we have been in the past couple years. So.
Do you feel like a veteran now? I mean, you were such a young pup, and you were thrown in there. And do you feel more leaderish? And I mean, you're still only a junior, but do you feel like you can step up and take a little more of that responsibility and be a leader? Is that important to you?
Yeah, that's my number one goal this year, is to become a better vocal leader and bring my teammates up with me and help them improve their game and make the team better as a whole.
Okay.
So I feel like a veteran out there, so I know I can bring people up, help them out, and that's my number one goal for this year.
Okay. Have you started any recruiting stuff? I mean, junior year is when you'll start to get some feelers a lot now. Where are you at with that?
Well, not too much is going on right now,
okay.
But I've received a couple of emails and stuff.
Okay.
Like some letters inviting me to games, giving me tickets and stuff to go to games, meet the camp, meet the coaches, check out the campuses and stuff. But nothing too big yet.
Okay, it'll happen. Is that kind of your approach? Just kind of it'll happen when it's when it's ready. It'll be here.
I mean, I'm trying to get in contact with a couple coaches, but nothing too big yet.
Okay.
Just let it happen when it happens.
Okay. Well, the neat thing with you. You do the camp stuff, you get around, you go to Contafio's things. Will that help you, do you think, in the long run, getting out there where, recruiting is huge now? Are you finding that out and just how big it is to, with the college stuff?
There's so many schools out there, like, you don't know the first place to start looking. And going to those camps, those coaches know a lot of people, so get your name out there, and that will definitely help.
Okay. I think you're more concerned right now with winning games for Lebanon.
That's above my recruiting right now.
Sure, because you guys want to be in this race. And Manheim's tough as nails. LS has won it 2 years in a row. Cocalico's got a slew of kids back.
Yeah.
Does that charge you up to want to be in that race and play against those guys?
Definitely. I mean, we're trying to improve from last year. Not only that, but we want to be able to compete and get the playoffs. That's every team's goal.
Sure.
So, we're going to fight for that this year.
Okay. Thanks. Have a good season.
Thank you.